In this review, we're checking out ThieAudio's mid-range hybrid, the Hype4. The packaging comes in a sleek black box with ThieAudio branding and product renderings in the center. In the lower right corner, you'll find the labeling indicating its driver configuration. Inside, you'll get a cloth storage bag, 6 pairs of ear tips, and a cleaning cloth. The earphones are made from resin, offering a smooth and comfortable fit. The panel design is unique, featuring a dazzling star-like sparkle. The brand name ThieAudio is engraved on the left and right panels. Inside the cavity, you'll find the model Hype4, along with the markings for the left and right ears. The outer side of the cavity has a mesh vent for pressure release. It comes with a 3.5mm 5N OCC silver-plated cable. However, the stock cable is pretty subpar, so if possible, upgrading it will make a noticeable improvement. The Hype4 has a well-balanced high frequency with a moderate brightness, slightly restrained but smooth and seamless without any harshness. The high-frequency resolution is quite good, with clear reproduction of high-frequency instruments. Although the delineation of imaging edges could be better, the high-frequency density is excellent, with its solid and smooth imaging quality. The extension isn't outstanding, with a bit of roll-off in the overtones. The overall tone is fairly direct and clean, but the slightly excessive low-frequency masking results in a lack of some of the vibrancy and naturalness in string instrument timbres. The Hype4 has a fairly large vocal image, positioned close to the ear. Due to the overwhelming amount of mid-bass and lower frequencies, the vocals get somewhat overshadowed and don't stand out prominently in the mix. However, the mid-range resolution is excellent, with a clear reproduction of details like vocal articulation and the subtle nuances of guitar plucking. The mid-range density is good, offering a solid and accurate portrayal of vocals without any significant emphasis on thickness or thinness. The H4 does a decent job capturing vocal tones and can accurately play back different singing styles. However, its positioning of the throat sounds a bit lower, which can make the vocals sound a bit darker and older. It also has a bit more breathiness, which can affect the smoothness and detail of the vocals. On the plus side, it handles sibilants fairly well, avoiding any harshness or sharpness. Overall, the H4's vocals aren't particularly piercing or ear-catching. Instead, they blend nicely with the background instruments, making it more suitable for genres like pop and hip-hop that focus more on atmosphere and rhythm. The Hype4 has a strong emphasis on low frequencies, making the sound heavily focused on the mid-bass and bass range. Its low frequency is quite impressive, clearly highlighting the shape of drums and bass even in complex arrangements. However, the definition of the image edging is not very pronounced, and the separation isn't particularly outstanding. Low frequency density is impressive, but due to the oversized imaging, the sound tends to be more laid back rather than emphasizing impact and power. The rebound speed of the bass is quite rapid, so even with the massive amount of low frequencies, the overall sound remains clean and not muddy. The atmosphere relies entirely on the abundant low frequency presence. The low frequency extension is outstanding. Within the $700 range, it is top-notch without exaggeration. The dynamic range is maximized, providing a powerful and expansive sound. The H4 has an impressively wide horizontal soundstage and a good sense of depth vertically, creating a well-rounded spherical soundstage. Since most of the sound images are pretty large, it feels very immersive and close to your ears, offering excellent spatial presence. The separation and positioning don't particularly stand out. I can say that the Hype4 is currently the most versatile and enjoyable all-around IEM under $700. Its dynamic range, clarity, and soundstage all represent top-tier performance for its price range. Although the original cable and ear tips are a bit lacking, which affects the sound density slightly, and the high-frequency extension feels somewhat subdued, the H4's overall balance is excellent. It doesn't have excessive coloration or bias, making it easy to achieve the desired sound by changing cables. I even think it's more worth trying than the Hype10. While the Hype10 offers better clarity, bass quality, and dynamics, its sound can be overly pronounced in the extremes, with noticeable masking in the mid-high frequencies. The H4, on the other hand, is almost a perfectly balanced all-rounder once you address the density. I highly recommend it.